Got one. Oh, that's a decent one. Oh, crap.
What's up, guys? It's River Rat Productions, and today me and Christian are going to be floating the French Broad, and we're going to be trying to target some bigger smallmouth. I feel like we'll do pretty good on it today, especially with how clear the water is. I think it's actually going to be pretty clear from what it was looking like on the website, and it was also saying that the flow is pretty low. This will actually be the lowest I've ever floated it before. It'll be interesting to find out some of the structure that they relate to that you can't see normally, so hopefully we can get on them pretty good. But if you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And we're on the way to 1,000 by the end of the year, so it'd mean the world to me. And also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below too. Let's get into it, guys.
I got bit. Yep. Well, howdy, folks. He just couldn't resist, man. Trying this little new, I don't know the bait, I'll get back to you, but it's a little lure from 6 Cents. I mean, it's very versatile bait, and I was sitting there telling Sean, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this today. Literally first cast in this kind of shady area and caught this little guy that was just running with it. Set the hook and coming out of his mouth there, gave him a nice little jaw piercing, but we're gonna let him go and try to catch some more. If you ever want to use any of these, let me know. Something different, you know. Tail's super thin, it's got a lot of action, doesn't take a lot to make it wobble. You probably just reach down and grab it, to be honest with you. Right there in that. Crap. No, he came back and bit it. Well, guys, caught this pretty little guy. Literally less than 10 feet from where Christian caught his. So we're going to see if we can keep up this pattern. He bit the Canada craw. And yeah, pretty little fish. Say it's a little shy of probably like 3/4 of a pound, but he came back and actually bit it. I see those bait fish that imitate.
Perfectly imitating those bait.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that bait fish lure that he has tied on, it's going to imitate it perfect. So let's get him back in the water and hopefully catch some more.
I see a bunch of them going top water.
That was so cool though. He literally let go, came back up and grabbed it. Yeah, it's so cool. I love those. It's nothing like it. Yeah, they should be hugging these banks, so let's get back about 5 yards, 5-10 yards or so, which should be perfect. That's all of them are going to hold close to these sticks too. See what I mean? All right, guys, so I've been getting hit quite a bit. What I'm doing is I'm throwing the Ned rig, and Christian was throwing that 6 Cents bait. It's supposed to imitate like a little bait fish. It's perfect for, honestly, here. You could drop shot those too. I'm not sure what they are, but it looked pretty good. We've hardly even gone that far yet, and we've got more bites than the last time whenever we floated here, so I like that. Hopefully we can get some more. I feel like we definitely can, especially whenever the temperature goes down. I feel like we're gonna really just start laying into them. And we have some anchors, which is actually a first on the channel, so who knows, maybe we can anchor off at like an eddy or something that looks pretty good. Throw some of that jig or like a Ned rig or drop shot or even a jerk bait. I also got those dart sleepers I'd love to throw too, so might have to tie that on, to be honest with you. But I think that we're in for a pretty good day, so we'll just have to see. It's kind of a shorter float too, so we started a little bit late. We started at like 4, I think. Yeah, and it's probably a little after 4 right now. We haven't really been that far, but yeah, I'm just trying to cover as much water as possible, especially in the shade line. So I know there's fish up in there. and we're kind of looking out for brush too. This is pretty much where we had all of our bites, was around brush, and there's a lot of spots through here. I've actually done this section before. It's actually a pretty good little section, so I guess we'll see what will happen, guys. Nothing really too crazy. I got a square bill tied on for whenever we get to some of these flats. That'll be a little bit later on, but maybe we can catch them while they're roaming, especially once it gets later in the evening. I feel like that's probably gonna be a pretty good little option. So hopefully we can get us at least a limit. That's the goal for today. I've caught my limit on this river like one time, so it'd be real awesome if I could. Christian's never caught his limit on this river, but he also hasn't been as much as me. But he's always caught some pretty good ones out of the ones he's caught. I believe that was actually the smallest one he's caught out of the French Broad, right? Yeah, I think it was. And those are some pretty good little fish, honestly. But yeah, we'll definitely catch some more, I have a feeling. Got one. Oh, that's a decent one. Oh, crap. Ooh, Christian, come get a picture of this. Oh, that's a good one. Bro, that is good. Well, guys, sorry for the traffic in the background, but caught this lunker. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know how much she weighs. I probably won't weigh him, to be honest with you. That is a good fish. This is perfect. This is like a 2.5 pounder. Caught him on the California crawl, and he just smoked it. So, boy, that's a good one, though. The belly on him. Whoo! Gonna send this little guy back. I would get a weight on him, but it's okay. No, he ate my PB. There he goes. Right back down to the deep. Here, fish up in there. That's where I caught him. Here, I'll get out of this spot. I want you to have one. All right, guys, sorry for the traffic in the background, but I just wanted to talk about that fish real quick. I was kind of flipping up near that structure over there. He kind of hit a little bit deeper, which leads me to believe that maybe they're a few feet off the bank. He was kind of barely hooked too. I was very surprised. Honestly, I should have got a weight on him, but it is what it is. It was a good fish. I just wanted to make sure that he swam off good and everything. And hopefully we get Christian one like that. We got 3 more for our limit. So if I can get 3 more, that'll be good. 2 more for either me or Christian, if you count us together, for us to get our limit. But yeah, I'm basically just throwing this California crawl and they're just smoking it. The reason why I chose it was because it's kind of a little bit of a darker color, while also sticking with the natural. The top of it's pretty much black, and then it has like a green underbelly with some red flakes in it, and they are just tearing it up. And I was actually going to get some underwater footage of them, but I forgot my underwater case for my GoPro, which is pretty unfortunate, but hey, it's okay. Still a good fish. What even is the odds? Got stuff in there, bro. All right, guys, caught this pretty little smallie. I was actually stuck over a tree, which is kind of a little unfortunate, but yeah, he just took it. He smoked it. Sorry, I'm like trying not to run into a tree right now. But yeah, he took it and he kind of ran with it. I was like, why is there weight on my line? And I had over the slim, and yeah, he was there. Barely hooked, but I'll send him on his way. Thanks, little buddy. Awesome. So that's our 3rd, guys. If you're counting me and Christian's together, that's 4. That's definitely pretty decent. Bunch of keepers. Maybe that first one I caught wasn't a keeper, now that I'm thinking about it, but still, we had a pretty good kicker there. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. All right, guys, so that was actually kind of nice. I'm surprised that I was able to catch that many. And also I caught a really big one right now. Ooh, this is a big one. But yeah, that was definitely a pretty good fish though, that second one I caught. Well, first one in that new spot, but second one overall. All right guys, so we're on downriver. We're about at the halfway point. We probably got about an hour, 2 hours left to fish. Last time I checked, it was like, I think, like going on 7. Yeah, and sunset's about 8. So yeah, we only have like really a few more spots we want to fish. We're kind of fishing while we're moving here. It's not really a big deal. Probably here in a second we'll probably start paddling on downriver, and hopefully we can get on some good ones. Hopefully we can get one better than the one we caught earlier. It's been a while since I've caught a smallmouth like that, so I'm happy that it was finally happened. Is what you guys haven't seen is I've actually been on the river, French Broad in particular, a few times, and didn't really do so good. If you follow me on Instagram, you can kind of see like some of the fish I got there. I only got one over the past 2 trips I was on. So yeah, today's definitely been a lot better of a day. Christian at least has caught one. I've caught 3, and we still got some pretty good little spots to go. So yeah, we're gonna probably paddle on down and see what we can find. Got one. Pretty decent one. Feels like it. He's fighting real good. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, watch out, sorry, I'm going to hit you. He's a good one. Oh, come on, buddy. It's gonna come off if I can't land him here in a second. Oh yeah. There we go. It's a pretty decent little chunker. Alright guys, caught this beautiful, beautiful smallie. Number 4 for the day. I'd say he's probably about 2 pounds or so. He fought me there for a second though. But yeah, he's a real pretty fish. He has a little spot right here on him, but other than that, he looks pretty good. It's pretty healthy. Oh, not on the other side. It looks like some parasites. I'm not really too sure. I'd have to ask around, but that's a pretty little fish, and I'm gonna send him on his way. Can to craw for the win again. Thanks, buddy. Gonna give him a second, so because he fought pretty hard, and there he goes. All right, guys, that was actually a pretty decent one. What would you say, about 2? Maybe a little shy of 2? Yeah, I think it was probably about 2-ish. It's definitely a good sized one. Fought me pretty good there too, so definitely can't complain. It's number 4 for the day, and yeah, we haven't even really paddled on down much. So yeah, honestly, that was a pretty good one. The Ned rig is killer on this body of water, I swear. I've always had really good luck on it. Unless if it's stained, then don't try it, but this is pretty clean for the French Broad. Yeah, the flow is about, I don't know, about 1,000 CFS, maybe a little bit less than that. But yeah, that guy was pretty decent. I knew as soon as he was fighting it that he was pretty good, but yeah, he didn't really pull too much drag. I probably should loosen my drag, but it was about 84 today as the high. It's probably in like the mid 70s-ish right now, or so I'd say. I'm actually really not too sure, but we just need one more for a limit. Hopefully we can get Christian to get another one. Hopefully a pretty decent one. And yeah, hopefully we can have some pretty good luck on down at this other spot. It's gonna be hard to actually move because they are just biting it like crazy. So hopefully we can get on some more, but I have a pretty good feeling about it. I kind of want to try those Megabass Dart Sleepers, but also at the same time I really don't want to put this down. Well guys, I had a few bites, nothing too crazy unfortunately, but Ned Rig killed it today. We're having to paddle all the way back. We don't actually have that far. As you can see, it's a little past sunset. It was definitely a good day overall. Honestly, I will probably come back here sometime this week is my plan, hopefully. Not really too sure, but I'm gonna try at least. Yeah, those were some pretty good smallmouth. I haven't caught a smallmouth like that in a while. Let me know what you think it was down below, because I'm actually pretty curious. I think that first one might have been like 2.5, 3. I think it was probably like 2.5, maybe just shy of 2.5. Not really too sure, but it was definitely a good one. And then the other one was just a little bit smaller, the second big one I caught. So I definitely can't complain. Christian only caught that one, but yeah, it was a good day overall. California crawl is the ticket, and I will definitely throw that again whenever I come on down this river. I switched off the colors depending on the clarity, but yeah, we're going to paddle on back, and I'll see you back at the house.
Well guys, we had a pretty good day overall. I caught 2 really nice ones. I can't really complain about it. I wish I really would have weighed that first one. I feel like it was probably, honestly, I don't know. I mean, you never know unless if you actually weigh it, but it had definitely a pretty good belly on it, and I feel like it could have been closer to maybe 3. It might have been like a high 2. I'm not sure. It was definitely pretty big, that's for sure. Yeah, this time of year it's pretty hard to catch them normally, especially with all the rain we've been getting, so that's why I haven't really gone on too many floats this year. But hopefully I can go on more in the future. If you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button down below, especially if you made it this far. We're on the way to 1K by the end of the year, and we're so close to 1K. Hopefully we can get it. At the time I record this, I think I'm at like 580 something. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll have it down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.